told every one of you that I can tell you how to use these magic numbers to make rafters and also get your ridge height. And I'm going to show you how this works right now. Now we're going to pretend that this 2x4 is my wall from the outside to the outside. I need to divide that in half. Now it's an 8-foot wall, so we're going to make it a little bit difficult, okay? So it's an 8-foot wall. Okay, so we got an 8-foot wall, divided in half. Now my ridge beam is going to be 1.5 inches. So I'm going to measure back 3/4 of an inch. Now I've got 47 1/4. Okay, 47 1/4. Okay, so 47 1/4. We're going to remember that number. That's my run. That is my total run. My run is half of my length of my wall, less my ridge beam. Okay, half of my ridge beam. So now we got 47 1/4. Now you're going to take 47 1/4. You need to turn that quarter into a decimal point. So you're just going to divide 1 by 4. It's simple. If it was a 16th, it'd be 1 by 16, or 2 by 4, or that for like 4 quarters or a half or whatever. It's really simple. That gives us 0.25. Now we've got our length of 47.25 inches. We're going to multiply that. I want this to be a 7/12. So I come back to this list, and if you memorize this, if you can memorize this, you're God. Okay? So our 7/12 is 1.158. We're going to multiply that, which gives us this. Now we've got a decimal point. So we're going to take that decimal point. We're going to multiply it by 16ths because we want to get to a 1/16 of an inch or there within. So our answer for this becomes 11.448. Now the decimal is below 5, so we're going to round down. So we're going to call that 11/16. So now we have our rafter length without the overhang. Adding the overhang is really easy. You just use your framing square, and most typical framers can do this. But now you have your rafter height. Now you want to know your ridge height. Well, we now know that our wall is, like our run, is 47.25. So we're going to multiply that by our pitch, which gives us 330.75 divided by 12, which is 27.5625 inches. So we're going to turn that decimal place into 16ths. Oh, magic. It turns into an even number, 9/16. Okay, so we've got 27 9/16. So that's not the end of it. We need to know our total height to top of ridge. So we've got our 27 9/16 plus the hap. What is hap, you ask? Well, after you figure out your bird's mouth, okay, so we've got our bird's mouth, our wall thickness from sheeting to inside is 4 inches. So coming on our line, our 7/12, we're gonna put it in at 4. Okay, boom. So okay, I already got it cut out here. Now all we're going to do is measure on this line what the remainder is. So from here to here. Okay, not on an angle. They're going to come straight. Okay, we got 5 1/4. So our hap is 5 1/4 of an inch. That's height above plate. So that gives us a total ridge height of 28 1/16 of an inch. Really fast, really easy, simple math. Now you know where the top of your ridge is. You know how long your rafters are going to be. Now all you have to do is just add your overhang, cut your bird mouth, cut your rafters, put your ridge up, and slappy dappy. Rock and roll. Simple math. But this is something that you learn in school. Using simple math, small little equation, I'm now off and running, building my roof. No having to mark lines out, bring a big board out, and do all the 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way down. Right there. And this method will get you within 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch. And in rough framing carpentry, that is 100% acceptable. So I hope this helped you guys, and I hope you guys, it made sense to you by how I'm doing the math here. And once again, here's that table. This is your pitch. This is your corresponding multiplier. So try to memorize this stuff. I've got most of them, like for my commons that I do a lot of 412, 612, 712, and 812. I've got those memorized. But I do keep this actually in a notebook in my truck, and I always have. And I've got other cheat sheets too that I keep in my notebook. But this will help you get your rafters really fast, really easy, and dibbity-doo. Like I said, a lot of people will measure to the center wall and come out, and then they'll subtract that. You can use this. And the other funny thing is too, is this chart works for metric. Okay? So if you use metric, you can use these exact same multipliers for your metric measurements. So standard or metric. SAE, metric, it works on both. And like I said, you'll be within a 1/16th to an 1/8 of an inch at worst case scenario on your rafters. So, little tips, little helpful. Hope it's handy. Give it a try. Play around. Be creative. Work smart, work safe. Live long, and make lots of money.